handle attachment is one of the most important parts of making any mug, but I find making these pumpkin mugs it's extra important. I really thought very hard about where to place the handles so that these mugs would be the most comfortable to drink from, and that means they need to go on one of the little lobes. I typically pick the lobe that is the most awkward, that is either too far in or too far out, so the handle can kind of make it look a little more balanced, because you want to be able to drink directly from one of the lobes on either side. They act almost as like a little spout, and your lip fits around them quite nicely. So I pick whatever lobe is across from the two nicest drinking points and carefully line it up and score and slip them together. You basically can't score or slip too much when making attachments to pottery because it kind of increases the surface area, and then the slip helps glue everything together, making the clay bond itself really well. And so I score and slip pretty thoroughly between all of my pieces. And while you don't have to blend all of your pieces together, I prefer it looks like my handles are kind of springing out of the pot, like they grew together. So I spend quite a while smoothing down all of the attachment points to make the transition between mug body and handle as smooth as possible, even with these twisted pot vine handles. As a potter, you are always kind of grappling with the idea of form and function and how they fit together. You need your pieces to function well enough that people want to use them, but not be so boring that they no longer draw in anyone's attention. I could make a really beautiful mug that would function terribly, and I can also make a really boring mug that would function perfectly but not be very interesting to look at or use. These pumpkin mugs are a really lovely challenge at blending that form and function for me. I want them to be really cute, but I also need them to be comfortable to drink from and really comfortable to hold. And a lot of that has to do with the lip of the pot and the way the handle fits into your hand. Those little ridges can be uncomfortable if they're too sharp, and so I'll spend quite a bit of time smoothing them down a little bit later. And I really don't want them to dig into your fingers at any point, so I make sure they're very smooth into the mug body. The lip needs to be just flared enough that the liquid pours into your mouth and not around it. And all the time I am working on these, I'm hoping I'm finding the perfect blend and that you're going to love them.